they might not have even been aware of how evil the moms are. A lot of times the dads don't even know how bad the mothers are until it like comes out later. What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. So mothers have failed their daughters, and a lot of young women are coming to the realization that really their moms were trash. And today we are going to be reacting to mother hunger. Now, apparently this woman wrote a book about women with mommy issues.
Because the title of your book is Mother Hunger, and could you define what you mean by that concept?
Mother hunger came about from years of sitting with clients. Mm-hmm. Women were coming to talk to me about addictive relationships. What do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? So what I was hearing time and time again, when they would hit that critical stage, every time when she's in the pit of despair and loneliness, I heard, I want my mom. And it felt like a biological thing. This was a craving, a yearning that had nothing to do with, did she want her actual mom or a different mom or a mom? She needed mothering, right? She needed mothering. She needed nurturing. She needed to feel safe, and she needed guidance. And so she wanted it from a mother.
Yeah. And most women don't have like the luxury of having a mother that actually like loves them and that really wants what's best for them. What you have today is moms that compete with daughters, moms that secretly sabotage their daughters, moms that make their life decisions poorly and make their daughters pay the price. Like there's so many women that have to pay for their mother, make sure be the emotional support of their mother. This is a real problem. And a lot of women hate their fathers because of what their mothers said to them. I mean, that happened to me when I was young. You know, you think your dad's one way and then he's like a saint and your mom's the demon.
But the hunger felt like a biological craving. Okay. It was very clear. These are women that are in adversity. They have really hit a stumbling block. It just was amazing to me to listen to I want my mom.
How do these mother hunger issues show up in people?
Mother hunger is going to look like depression because there is a lifetime of depressing actual feelings, needs, desires. So they become dormant and we're sitting on stuff, and that can look like depression. It always looks like having trouble with food. Eating habits are complicated.
Yeah, eating habits, I would say, that are bad are correlated with a not very involved mother. Because if your mom was involved and she was home with the kids, you would learn how to eat. Or if she, because some stay-at-home moms are just lazy people. Do you know what I mean? Like they just don't. Like I'm the type of person, I've always had a good work ethic. This is just something I've known about myself. Like since I was a kid, I always got like most improved on teams. And if I was home all day, I'm learning something. I'm doing something. But there's a lot of women, they want to be stay-at-home mothers because they're just lazy people. Like I had a friend who had a stay-at-home mom and she did all the housework for her mother. Like she would take care of her. I have met so many women that were the oldest of like 2 or 3 kids, and the oldest daughter was like ended up not wanting or having children because their whole childhood they had to be a mother to their younger I've seen this in families of 3 with 2 younger brothers. I'd say that's the most common.
And that doesn't have to be a full-blown eating disorder that's clinically diagnosed. I think with mother hunger, what I have learned is how a woman learns to eat tells the story of how love feels. But it's always a problem. Yeah. It's always an issue. Body image may play into that a lot. Those are
yeah, because from a young age, a lot of moms are giving like, you know, it's crazy because they always say men have high beauty standards, but ask a woman who the first person to make them feel insecure about their body was. It's usually the mom.
Usually the two, and anxiety, depression, and food issues.
That's really, really interesting, especially the food issues. Food is so loaded.
Join the doc.
Yeah, that's actually yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's talk about mother hunger.
The thing that's hard and makes mother hunger in general, I think the thing that's hard and makes it hard for people to recognize it in themselves is a lot of times it's not what happened, but it's what didn't happen. So like if you didn't get certain elements of nurturing, you didn't get certain elements of protection.
Because most women aren't nurturing. We're not naturally nurturing.
or guidance, you didn't even know it was missing because it's not something that happened. It's like the lack of something that I think can make it really hard to identify.
And a lot of times the mothers are like in the kids' ears saying how awesome that they are all the time. That a lot of times their actions are not awesome, but when someone's like, it's like propaganda's in your ear 24/7 saying one thing. You don't always notice how bad the person is. And like unwebbing all of the lies they say over the years is like, that takes years to undo.
Oh, I love this new phrase. This woman, she's coining a new phrase called mother hunger. And what mother hunger is when daughters apparently don't receive enough nurturing and protection from their mothers. So they go
Yeah, and that's kind of how most of us were raised, with weak fathers that did not protect us, or they might not have even been aware of how evil the moms are. A lot of times the dads don't even know how bad the mothers are until it like comes out later,
seeking it in their grown-up relationships, and it causes them issues. Isn't that just beautiful? Now we're getting blamed for causing our daughters bad relationship choices. Not that it's just being too young and just starting out in relationships and not knowing what to look for.
No, mothers give terrible relationship advice, awful, because most of them made poor reproductive choices with the dad. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna put my mom on blast, but it's like it's almost like they want you to fail. It's almost like they give you advice so you fail. That's the crazy thing, because they're unhappy in their relationship. So,
too immature to really figure out what a good guy actually looks like. Or maybe the father not being in the home, like so many fathers aren't in the home to give.
yeah, and a lot of times it's because you drove them out of the home, either from your bad behavior, your poor reproductive choices, or you were just such a bitch that he left. I mean, that's what they don't talk about, deadbeat dads, mothers that are just so bitchy that they just drive the man away.
Guidance, or even a role model, or maybe the breakdown of society, or maybe what they're taught in schools. No, it's us. It's always us, right? When does that end?
Yeah, so this is an old hag that probably raised a daughter that hates her, and that she's saying, "Oh, I did nothing wrong." It's like the lack of introspection with these broads.
When is it that our kids start taking responsibility for their own life choices, right? And we stop getting blamed for not holding their hand all the way to the grave. Because God knows, if we don't start teaching our kids how to accept responsibility and accountability for their own life choices and stop.
I do agree that after 18, it's your own problem and it's your own fault. But a lot of mothers do not set their daughters up for success.
Making up words that give them an excuse. God knows none of them will ever have a relationship because they can't wipe their own ass without us.
Yeah, and that's over aggrandizing the stuff that they've done. The mothers don't have a tendency to do nice things to like be nice people. They just do it to hold it over your head later. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like the video and please subscribe to the channel. Let me know, how was your mom? Was she good? Was she bad? Put it in the comments. Have you ever noticed any other mother manipulation tactics? Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.